Summary. And that's all for our Python for Beginners course. As one of the most popular high-level languages, Python is programmer-friendly and easy to understand. Here are some important things to remember about the syntax of Python. Use the pound symbol to leave comments. Mind the indentation. It is very important and can result in an error if it is not present. To avoid errors when running your code, use an IDE. It can tell you about the errors in your code. Let's have a quick recap about all the concepts and terms we learned. We learned that variables serve as placeholders or containers for data. They represent values such as strings and numerical figures. We also learned that input functions allow users to input data. The three data types we discussed are strings, numbers, and booleans. Strings are basically text enclosed in quotation marks. Numbers are numerical figures that don't need quotation marks. Booleans have a true or false value. To convert data types, we use data conversion functions. The 5 data conversion functions we discussed are int, float, string, tuple, and list. We learned about objects, properties, and methods too. Objects are a collection of information, such as variables and functions which represent something, like a person. Properties are attributes or characteristics that describe objects, while methods are instructions that allow an object to perform a task. We learned 7 arithmetic operators, namely addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus, and exponentiation. We discussed the first 4 basic math operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Floor division rounds off your quotient, while modulus gets its remainder. Exponentiation gives you the exponential value of a number. We talked about comparative and logical operators, and even had fun with conditional statements, else, if, and elif, the functions that help us make decisions. Lastly, we learned about the iterative statements, the for and while loops. And that's it! Now you're fully equipped with a beginner's knowledge of Python. Which lesson was the most challenging? Which lesson was the most fun? Let us know! To see what we've learned, we'll have our final assessment. This covers all 4 modules. Ready? Let's go!